much to discover.
Hey everybody, Sadeus here again playing Subnautica. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by this boomerang fish that is inside my habitat here having issues. Anyway, we're playing Subnautica, and I forget what episode this is, but I have some interesting stuff to show you guys, which we'll get to in just a sec, and I'll explain why. Before we do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as the notification icon. That's the little bell at the bottom of the video. That gives you notifications of when there are new videos, such as this one. What are you doing, little buddy? How'd you get in here? Anyway, on to the interesting news. So they had an update last week, I think it was, that involves a little new critter companion called the cuddlefish. I have a little bit of news. I was mucking around collecting resources, and of course I wasn't recording anything because I was just looking for titanium and copper and all the rest so I can end up building the prawn and the cyclops finally. But I ended up at the edge of the mushroom forest, just kind of northeast of the Aurora, and found myself in this weird, really tight cave system that actually, I think there might be a message here about it. Yeah, it's this guy right here. A long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves. Anyway, it was really tight. I was in the sea moth at the time. The prawn suit would not fit in there, so I'd recommend not going. I managed to get the waypoint marked down because my daughter, I was having some issues. I was a little excited. My daughter reminded me to throw a beacon down, and I put the waypoint on it, which is right there if you can see it. So that's your world coordinates. If you hit F1, your world coordinates are where it says camera world position, about a third of the way down on the list there. Right now it says 322, negative 27, and negative 267. So that's the waypoint. It's 226 meters down, so you can't get in there with the sea moth without upgrades on it. But it was in this nice tangling root system. There was an ant eel chasing you for a bit, and some bone sharks. And there was this funky little kind of calcified pedestal, and on it was like a beaker sort of thing. And lo and behold, this little fellow was there. So what we're going to do today is build the habitat in order to get him hatched and see how far we get. So I'm going to get some stuff together and do it. In between, I should mention, in between all of this, when I was doing my running around, I found a ton of blueprints for various other things. I have all the arms for the prawn now. Oh, what else did we get here? I found the reinforced dive suit. I found the still suit. I found the... What else? Yeah, the full prawn I think we had before. Anyway, it was a variety of things. Hardened blade. Huh. Apparently they're removing this from the game because it doesn't actually serve a purpose anymore. The knife no longer has durability on it, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, oh yeah, scanner room, blah blah blah. So we're going to get all the stuff together to build the other room here. I'm going to have to build another multi-purpose room in order to make this happen. And then we're going to get Mr. Cuddlefish out and about and see what he looks like. We'll get back to you once I get that room built, and we'll get him placed. So we'll see you shortly. Okay guys, so we're back. I had to do a little revamping on my base here. I had to take most of this out, reattach the hallway and everything, so I made a double long, put a T intersection in the end. And I don't know if you know this, but you can stack the multi-purpose rooms on top of each other, such as I did here. As well, the what's this called? Alien containment. If you have more than one room, you can stack them extra high, which I have done here. So we go in, and now I'm up on the second floor, if you can see that. So I can't be in here for long, unfortunately. I grabbed a few things to put in here. So we'll throw some brain coral in, we'll throw creepvine in because it glows and looks cool, blood oil, and I brought some creature eggs in with me to see what we can do with them. So while these guys are going, I'm going to drop these eggs in and then we'll be back and see what happens. So we'll drop you, and drop you, and drop you, little guy. So yeah, he looks kind of funky. You can see him moving around in there. He's smiling at us. Anyway, that's our little friend the cuddlefish. So we'll see what happens when he comes out. I might go grab a couple more eggs and see what we can do. In fact, I'm going to do that right now and then we'll come right back and see what's going on. I have no idea how long it's going to take for him to hatch. So we'll see. I'm also going to grab... Now I know that's a crashfish egg. This one I have no idea, and this one I have no idea. Whatever this one is, I grabbed another one of it and threw it in there too. So we're going to have sort of a smorgasbord maybe, depends if they're edible, of things here. Let's see if he's done anything yet. No, he's just making weird kind of bobbing noises, or not noises, bobbing motions. So we'll drop these guys in too and see what happens. One of these might be a bone shark egg. And this one, I'm guessing, is either an amp eel or one of the jelly rays. I have no idea, but we will see soon enough. Very interesting. Let me just check this planter and see how much more room we got. We got room for one more thing. So I'm going to head on out and see what else we can throw in. Maybe we'll throw in something funky for like decoration. Because I got all kinds of flora on the top here. So that's all the blood oil. Maybe a jelly mushroom. Jelly mushroom? No, not jelly mushroom. Gabe's feather? Yeah. Well, maybe we will do a jelly mushroom. They look kind of neat. Take a sample off of this guy. And we'll go take him back in. You can go there. Well, we are going to I guess go and wait. Maybe he can go to sleep here. We'll try the bed and see if that does anything, and if not, we'll figure out our next steps. We'll see if this did the trick. Come on, show me something good. There is nothing. What am I stuck on? There we go. Still nothing. Oh, and with the multi-purpose rooms, all you gotta do is install a ladder on one side. There's like little hatches. You can see the one over there as well. That's where the ladders fit. Then you click it and go up, and now we're up top. And we can look down on our progress. So the plants are coming. And maybe what I'll do while we wait is get some reinforcements. So we need lithium and titanium for those. Oh, and windows. Yeah, we'll put some windows in down here. Alright, well we'll be back shortly once I've done those. Alright guys, well we're still waiting. Put in some lovely scenery over here. There's that nice little wreck off in the distance, which is still kind of displaying funny where the two doors are. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but that's a better indicator of the waypoint for the where I found our little friend here that we're waiting to hatch. And up above here I reinforced a bunch of it because as you add windows in, it weakens the structure, so you got to make up for that elsewhere. Not like this is a really deep base and it matters that much. And you know, this place I had intended originally just to be sort of a holding area while I explore farther, but we haven't gotten that way. This thing just keeps kind of growing. So we're gonna go with it. Now, while we wait, these things are still not going. I checked out my blueprints. I don't have all the required materials to make the prawn. I am missing aluminum oxide. But I do have the required materials to make the Cyclops. So, provided I can find my mobile vehicle station, which I think is right up above us here somewhere, we're gonna go make the Cyclops while we wait. Where are you, vehicle bay? Maybe I packed you away. You know what? Maybe I never redeployed it after moving. So if that's the case, it's probably in there, or in the massive duffel bags, or it has actually drifted away on me, which is entirely possible. No, we don't want to pick you up. Alright, well, we're going to have to make a new one. That's easier, well, very easy to do actually. Just want to take one last look here. See, these are coming along, it's just these guys still aren't grown. Okay, so we're going to go make our mobile vehicle bay, and I will see you up there. Alright, so I've got a new mobile vehicle bay. Man, that's a mouthful. Set, ready to go. I'm just taking a look to see if the other one's there. I really don't see it. I could have sworn I left it right above me. Anyway, we're going to deploy this guy and get him going. And follow him up. Let me on. Here we go. So yeah, the prawn, I'm missing the aluminum oxide crystals. However, we will make Mr. Cyclops. Oh!
New blueprint acquired. Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
And here comes the sploosh! Hey buddies. Man, I still wonder where that other one went. Yeah, well. Really? Did you land on top of the base? You did so. Okay, so we're gonna have to drive this guy out of here a bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
And I'm gonna have to gather up a bunch of supplies so I can fill this with storage and lockers are storage. Fill it with all the goodies we're gonna need. Oh, we gotta turn Mr. Engine on.
Powering up.
Thank you.
Ahead slow.
We'll raise up. And go forward so we're not encroaching on Mr. Basin. Sorry, I saw something flashing over there. It was right there, I saw it. Weird. Anyway, that's good for now. It should be out of the way. Actually, we can look at... Where's the cameras? Here we go. So this is one of our underside cameras. So we can look around. Yeah, see that Rex displaying all funny again. But there's our lovely little base, and actually we can reverse. We'll go to the next camera. Maybe you can spot it. I wonder what's flashing there. Odd. And that's making some weird noises. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of here. Oh, we gotta turn the engine off. I haven't used the Cyclops since this update, but from what I have heard, if you just leave it running, it will drain the battery like crazy. And this should have... Yes, it's got 6 modules now. The old version only had 4. So this is really good. And we got... Yeah, we're losing power already. Not much, but we're losing power. Alright. So we have Mr. Cyclops ready to go for later on. There we got mood lighting. And I'll figure out the color and all that later on. I'm just kind of eager to see... Okay, that's odd. Eager to see if our little friend is hatched yet. Come on, be done, be done, be done! What is that noise? Oh! He's not there. Oh, there he is! What is that? That better not be a mesmer. I don't think it is, but... Alright, well let's go say hi to our little friend. That is a mesmer. My god, I have a mesmer in here? They are vicious little buggers that hypnotize you and suck you in and bite your face. Well, let's scan Mr. Cuddlefish. See what his entry says. Let's go hover over our... And actually, the crash fish I think I have to scan as well. But let's see what our entry is. Where do we have a new blueprint? What is the new blueprint? There is nothing there. Okay. Alien life forms, fauna, herbivores, cuddlefish. This organism defies categorization, but it seems to like you. You know what, since we're here... Okay, so apparently I've scanned mesmers before, but definitely not crash fish. Those are the guys that charge you and explode. There we go, now we got a crash fish scanned. And these ones still have not done anything. Okay, where are you, little buddy? Let me pick you up. Okay, you're gonna come with me outside. Sure, we'll go this way. Ah! Smoosh. Okay. Where are you? Come here. Play. Oh, what are you doing? Command to stop follow. Where are you going? Oh, that's all you do? You just hang around. Command to follow. Come with me! Come on! Come on! Come to Papa! That sounded a little more disturbing than I had intended. Well, there we go, little buddy. You know, I'll be kind of concerned about taking you into the depths, but I wonder if you have another role to play at all. Oh, high five! Can we do more? Huh? Okay. So, can you follow me in here? Are you down there? Where are you? Come on. Just wonder if I can pick you back up. Looks like you just lurk around here now. Well, hopefully nothing awful happens to you out here, because I can't bring you back in. Yeah, I can't click on you to come back. But you're friendly enough. Interesting. Alright guys, well that'll do it for this episode since we finally got our little buddy. Who I guess is just going to lurk and play hide and seek and stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to get Mr. Cyclops outfitted with everything I'm going to need for some deeper journeys. And actually, before we sign off, I'm going to do one more thing that's been eating away at me here. There's a message on the comm system that I have been ignoring for quite a while. So we're going to see what it says. LifePod 13, high priority Mongolian passenger, send immediate burial detail. Well, that just sounds fantastic. I don't know what all that machinery noise was, but that was interesting. Alright, well, let's see what our... LifePod 13, I gotta change the color of you. And I'm gonna turn you off. We'll leave the beacons on. Oh, there we go. Gasopod and a bone shark. That's the other guys that hatched. So which way? There we go. Okay, well we'll check that out in the next episode. Let's just go take a quick peek at our new friends over here. There's our... oh, we got an ant eel as well. Can I scan you? I think I've scanned these already. Well, we have like a whole menagerie going on here. Yeah, I've scanned you guys before. That Mesmer's kind of creeping me out though. I might have to get rid of him. What I will try to do is get my hands on some... oh, what are they called? Stalker eggs. Let's see if we can't get stalkers going in here and get a supply of teeth going. Alright, I'm going to sign off now and get Mr. Cyclops outfitted like I said before, and we'll continue on in the next episode. So, this was a little bit of a weirder one. It should be fairly short once I'm done editing and everything. And we'll see you in another episode. And as a certain Dark Lord of the Sith likes to say, no disintegrations.